Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's like you dare not. You know, you have to stand up for what you believe in, and
Why did I vote for him? He just.
He's asking the question.
Oh no! Please ask away. That's okay. Yeah. Do you mind if she finishes what she was saying, or no?
Yeah, I think you should premise before you ask any questions to any of us why you voted for him.
Yeah, I voted for him primarily for mass deportations.
Sweet.
Yeah.
How un-American of you?
I'm sorry?
How un-American of you?
Why is that un-American? Look it up? Okay,
Well,
good argument.
What about all the farm workers? What about these farmers that need workers? What about...
That wasn't much of a conversation. I don't bite. Come on.
Come on, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
He's got to go get the car.
Okay, that's okay. I'm not going to bully Tom. Take it
I-
away.
I thought that was a good idea. That we needed. There was too many people that were coming in the country, but he could have
Too
done
many.
it a different way.
Yeah.
70-80% of the people that he's deporting are people that have families here. They've lived here a long time. Why
Hard
do
goes out
that?
though. But we what should the punishment for entering the country illegally be?
Yeah, good seeing you.
Have a good one, man. You guys, the important question right there, I guess, becomes like, what should the punishment be for entering the country illegally?
Well, remember Ronald Reagan? He gave amnesty to all the people that were here. If they've been good citizens, they haven't broken the law. They've done good things for this country. They've paid taxes.
Right.
I think hey, that's a legitimate.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying right there.
Who's gonna do the dirty work?
Yeah.
Whites are too lazy to do the dirty work. I'm sorry
Really
to say
quick.
that because I did that.
Did she want to hop in the conversation, or she just?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who she is. She was like the sign.
She liked your sign. That's why she was
So
whispering
don't
to
you agree with me on that point where you got to take a lot, and he campaigned on taking all the criminals and.
Do you mind if I respond to that?
Sure. Yeah. No. I want you
So
to.
he campaigned on the largest deportation effort in American history. He said worst first. So we just want to clarify that, right?
I'm sorry.
He said worst first.
Yeah. Exactly.
It was worst only, wasn't it?
Nope, not worst only. This is it was worst first, and it was the largest deportation effort in American history. The problem is, you guys.
The guy lies so much. Why would I listen to one thing he said anyway? I mean, he lies about everything.
Okay.
Yeah, he-
Well, maybe we can talk about that after I address this.
Go ahead.
But I hear what you're saying, man. The only problem is I'm not sold on the argument that exploiting cheap illegal labor is the right thing to do. You have a ton of Americans that are struggling to get more wages. We have overcrowded classrooms. We have housing crisis. We have all sorts of issues going on. I don't think dumping 10 million people on top of that over the last 4 years is a good idea. What do you think?
I'll see you over there. I agree.
And
but,
why
but that's
why
hypocritical the way
exploit
you
cheap
say
illegal
that.
labor?
Yeah, but hypocritical.
You're saying we need their slave labor, basically?
Okay, where do we buy all our cheap stuff from slave labor? Is that okay?
No, I want to bring the factories back to the United States. Do you want to
No
bring the
one can
factories back to
afford
the
it.
United States?
No one can afford it.
What do
If
you
you
mean?
did that, if you did what you just said,
Yeah.
things would triple in price.
Really? Because I'm wearing an American-made shirt right now, and it was like $20.
That's expensive. I mean, because
I'm more than happy to wear a $20 shirt.
I don't know where this shirt's made, but this is long sleeve, quick dry. You buy it in Costco, it's $10.
Okay.
But it's probably not made in America.
Yeah.
$20
Why-
for a cheap shirt like this. I guess
It's a nice shirt. Oh, you don't think I look good in
Is
it?
it
huh?
100% cotton?
I don't know the breakdown.
I used to be a 100% cotton guy, but now it's quick dry. 'cause-
Well, hey, you're obviously a good time to talk to, and this is pretty like good faith. So I think we can actually get somewhere with this. My question is, why is it cheap overseas, right?
slave labor.
There you go. And what is happening to factories across the world right now? AI revolution and automation, right? The argument of slave labor when it comes to factories, right, is largely going extinct. So a lot of these people that we're bringing in for this cheap labor, we're not going to need in the next 10 years. So what are they all
Who's
going to
gonna
do?
pick the fruit?
You have automation for that.
No, you can't. You can't get automation
Yeah, I
to
promise,
pick a
I promise.
walnut on a tree. You can't get automation to pick a peach on a tree. It's got to be hand done.
Yeah, and
Everything's
you're saying that
automated.
they have to. Your argument is that they have to be illegal immigrants. Is that correct?
No, but you're not going to get someone like you or I that's lived in the country.
That's
They're
not what
too
I'm saying.
lazy.
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, I'm just saying.
What
I'm
about
thinking one step
legal
ahead.
immigrants? What about
Yeah,
legal
there you
immigrants?
go. Legal. Yeah, I agree with legal.
You're making the
immigration.
argument right now for cheap illegal labor. I am
No,
saying
I'm
that's
not-
a bad
no.
idea.
It's
I'm
not-
saying that's wrong
These
to have
people have
people
been
in the
here-
country illegally to exploit their labor.
These
That's what I'm
people
saying,
have been
right?
here 20, 30 years. They got families. You can call them illegal, but they're part of they speak English. Their kids speak perfect English. They've been here forever.
What should the punishment be for entering the country illegally?
Well, right now it's zero. What's coming into our country right now? The people that are here, we should look at them, see what they've done, see if
That's only because Donald Trump is president. The new position from Democrats has largely been open borders. So
And
again,
that's
I
one-
ask you,
and that's one reason
what should the
that
punishment
Trump
be?
won is because he did campaign on that strictly. I wish he would be honest with us about everything. Did you hear what he said the other
Hold
day?
on.
He said,
let's not shift topics just yet.
No, I'm not. Did you hear what he said? He says, "Oh, I think we should not bust the workers that are farm workers because I've been getting a lot of complaints."
Getting a lot of heat. Yeah.
And then
I disagree with that.
Yeah, well, if you do that, no one's going to pick the fruit that's going to rot on the
Again,
trees.
they don't need to be illegal. You're not telling me why they
Yeah,
need
but
to be
who's
illegal
gonna take
immigrants.
their place if
Immigrants,
you do
immigrants
that?
can take their place that come in illegally.
We don't have any kind of.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't. They don't want anybody to come in this country right now. I have my wife's Filipino, and a lot of people that try to come into the country. It takes forever to get in this country.
You're right. Why should it be easy?
It shouldn't be easy, but it shouldn't take forever. Right?
Maybe
If it takes forever, you're not going to have anybody here to work because you're deporting everybody.
Yeah, well, we have enough crises going on in the United States right now to where those probably need to be settled before we start importing millions and millions and millions of people from across the world, especially the
Have
third
some
world.
kind of work visas, like Trump did with all his hotels. He had work visas for these people. What about that? Bring in.
Quick question for you.
Temporary.
We have to get to the bottom of this. What should the punishment be for entering the country illegally?
It depends on how you came in illegally.
At the southern border, let's just simplify it.
There's a lot more than that, though. I mean, you're stopping at one place. A lot of them came in and they never left. You know that.
I'm sorry,
They
came in where?
into the country and then they never left. They came legally, but they never left, and their visa expired.
So
That's a
visa
big
visa
thing.
overstays. It's actually
Should you
it's a
bust
big
them
number.
too?
Yeah, they do get enforced. In fact, there was a visa overstay in Colorado that just set a bunch of Jewish people on fire the other day. But anyways, we'll ignore that because that's probably inconvenient for this argument that you're making here. Just to clarify, the overwhelming majority of visa overstays return home. Unlike people that arrive down at the southern border, they don't.
But you don't really know the total figures of people that go back.
Yes, you have rough estimates.
Yeah, rough estimates.
And I'll put one in the link of this video, but the Department of Homeland Security has done measurements on this. Within like 5 months, 50% of the visa overstays return home, and it keeps increasing from there. It's a lot of students, it's a lot of other people that are included in visa overstays, and so if you want to simplify the argument, we can talk about just the southern border if you'd like.
But I mean, there could be.
We got to answer that question though. That's a really important
What's that?
question. What should the punishment be for entering the country illegally?
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know.
is a good question, right?
Yeah, I don't know. But I think punishing people that have been here and paid taxes. The figure of what people pay in taxes that are here illegally is like.
I know all the studies. Go for it.
Just like I think it's $200 billion.
Okay.
Maybe a little less, which is a huge.
And you think that they're contributing that many taxes from? Before I answer that point, you think they're contributing that many taxes from all their under-the-counter jobs that they have?
How many white people are working under the table? So you're just saying illegal.
No,
what
it's
about
a
everything?
massive-
If you did everybody,
It's illegal to
illegal
employ
or legal
illegal
people.
immigrants. So they get a lot of times they get paid under the table. They send a lot of money back home. Your argument is that they're contributing that much from their under-the-counter jobs. Is that correct?
No, I'm saying they're contributing that much to what they're being taxed on because a lot of these people get taxed.
Do you want to hear the actual numbers of how much they cost American citizens? According to the Federation for American Immigration Reform, $150 billion per year in 2022. The number has probably gotten close to doubling, and that's accounting for how much they pay in taxes,
Yeah, but
which
where
is
did you
about
get
$30
these
billion.
stats? You got this from one stat. There's a lot of different stats out there. I
I can tell you, ITEP study, $90 billion, except for they wildly underestimate how many illegals are in the country. They also overestimate how much they make.
I know. It's like, who do you believe?
Well, you look through the studies and you figure out what the good information
Yeah,
is.
right. 'Cause
That's
I've
my
heard
job.
I've heard differently, though.
Wait,
I've
let's
followed
talk about it.
about
Let's
that.
talk about it because they
I
get
get
free
it, though.
housing.
My friends are
They
waiting
get
for
free
me.
housing, healthcare, schooling.
No, they don't. They have to pay for it through taxes. The light is
they
my
literally
side.
get free healthcare in the United States, especially in
Not all of
California.
them, Not all of them.
They cost a minimum of $10 billion in California per year. You guys, the reason why I'm asking what the punishment should be is to basically have a foundation for, there's no punishment, because their argument is essentially open borders, and we all know that. You just kind of want them to realize that they're saying it. So what should the punishment be? Oh, I don't know. Okay, so you can create a massive mess, import 10 plus million illegal immigrants, and then when it comes time to clean up your mess, we're not allowed to do that. That's the picture that I was trying to paint with that guy right there. But we didn't quite get there. I tried, Eric. I tried.